Hey guys, I'm here with another review. This is Christian Brothers Brandy. This here is a whiskey made in Bardstown, Kentucky. This here was first made in 1882. These are made in oak whiskey barrels, so it will have a good bourbon taste, I believe. I know when they make them in the oak barrels, they have a really smooth and strong bourbon taste. I've not had this before, but this here literally was about $15, I believe. I believe about $15. I know I have the price tag. Hang on. I don't know where it went. But yeah, it was about $15 or so for a fifth. I thought that was a pretty good deal, quite honestly. But yeah, it's really neat. It has that on. It has the logo on there, and on the top it has a logo, and on the sides it says here, the Christian Brothers Brandy, it dates back to the 1800s as one of the oldest best-selling American spirits. So this was probably the most popular for years, probably up until probably when Jack Daniels came around. I would say this was probably the most popular. But yeah, this might be very interesting. I'm going to see how this is. I normally was not going to get a fifth, but it's a pretty good price for a fifth, honestly. I think literally about 15 bucks for a fifth. I thought this was a very good deal. Yeah, let's see how this is. I literally don't drink that much. It just depends on the alcohol content. Like where this is 40%, I'm not going to drink that much of it. Where if it was like, say 15%, I could probably drink a whole glass of it. It just depends. I do it based on the percentage of alcohol. But I'm not a heavy drinker by any means. I'm more of what people call a sipper. Yeah, let's see. That honestly ain't bad. First sip, it's not that bad, honestly. Yeah, real smooth. It does not have a strong alcohol taste whatsoever, which is surprising for 40%. It has a real good. It's a really smooth taste, honestly. It does say very smooth, but they hit the nail on the head on that. Yeah, not very. For 40%, I'll tell you, it is not a strong bourbon taste whatsoever. I've had some strong bourbon tastes. Um, but yeah, that ain't strong whatsoever. So, for the price that this was a very, very good deal. Size, taste, and strength all in one. That's a good deal, guys. I would recommend getting. I'd recommend getting a bottle of this and trying it if you haven't tried it yet. This is a very good deal and a very good taste. Me personally, not as good as Jack. I'm a Jack guy, but more like a bourbon guy, if anything. But this is very, very good. Yeah, that's delicious. I won't know why. And I know people wonder, like, why don't I mix it or anything like that? I'm not a mixer. I'm more of a straight drinker, as they say. My theory of it is why. I might do a video on that one day of why I'm a straight drinker. Honestly, I might actually do that one day. Not tell y'all on here, but I might actually do a video on that. Yeah, that ain't bad whatsoever. That ain't bad at all. Guys, I'll tell you, if you see this out anywhere, I would recommend getting it and trying it. I don't think they have it. I don't think they have it in little bottles. I think they only got it in fifths. But I'll tell you, if you take buy a fifth of this, if you like bourbon, you're not wasting your money whatsoever. This is a very smooth and very good drink. This would probably be in the top 5 of my favorite right now. I've not had very many that I like, but this is one of them. But yeah, that is Christian Brothers Brandy. I'll do more reviews and other videos as I can, so watch out for them, and I'll take and see you all in.